Hello everyone, welcome back to the revival. There is no room for manoeuvre now. It's 2 games to go in the Premier League season. We're only 1 point ahead of second place Liverpool. If we slip up, we let them in. We have no margin for error. Let's have a look at the team we're going to be playing with today. I think Lascelles can make way for Tatibo at centre back. I feel like it's really tempting to just push on through with a lot of these players and just hope that things go for us. I'm going to switch on Kunku and Shelvey around, and Shelvey is going to be replaced with Almiron. We can always bring Shelvey back on off of the bench, but I'm trying to make sure that he's not overused too much because his stamina, as you can see there, is down by a good 25%, as is Lascelles. The squad rotation is becoming slightly more important in these final games of the season. That's pretty much going to do us, though. I don't really see the need to make massive changes outside of that. Coco, I think, can probably give us a decent game despite his form being in the orange. So we're just going to crack on and fingers crossed. We need 6 points from the next 2 games to guarantee ourselves the Premier League trophy. This all came a lot quicker than I expected it to, and if we were to let it slip now, I'd be absolutely devastated.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy
So here we are, match day at St James's Park.
In the lead up to kick-off here.
No pressure, but we have to win.
Ahead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. Smashing
straight away, we're in. Oh, here we go. Oh, Werner straight away. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock. Timo Werner putting the team ahead thanks to a brilliant, incisive pass from left midfield. I think it might have been, it was Willems with the pass into Maximan. And Maximan just with a low driving cross into Werner. First time hit, went in between the goalkeeper's legs. Goalkeeper unfortunate not to get enough on it to stop it from creeping in. But I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Advantage Newcastle.
Newcastle have an early lead. Good start. Andros Townsend looks to get on the end of this.
No, come on, we've got to fight for those balls. We can't be losing out to players already. Okay, we'll just play it around the back a little bit. Spread it from one side to the other.
Just lately, squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely, I think nowadays the science
lots of room on the left there, as you can see. Willems gets the cross in. Maximan, oh, just the wrong side of the post.
Quite turn it in.
Probably had just about enough space and time that he could have taken it down. But it would have narrowed the angle. I think he's done the right thing taking the shot on the volley there. Very, very good start from Newcastle.
Lobs it in gently.
That's a fantastic ball.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Ah, crap. Oh, this could be dangerous. Gotten away with that one. Good closing down by the defender. Actually, it might have been Almiron. Looking at him now, I'm thinking that may well have been Almiron that closed that down. Do need to concentrate, stop this cross from getting in. It's already in.
By Townsend.
Well, there's a lot of
nice easy ball
now.
out, out to Coco now.
Well, I think it's a move
to yeah, no, you can see the effect that orange arrow is having on him. Just unable to make that darting run as he normally does when he gets control of the ball.
When the two sides last met, and the fans are asking
we may be able to play the ball behind him. And we've always got this left-hand side that we can use to our advantage. Cross into the box. Oh!
The ball's come loose.
Timo Werner, you cheeky little bugger. Coco's still got enough strength to be able to hold the ball up, and that's not going to go anywhere. And if they play it right here, Crystal Palace could have a break. Oh, it's brilliant by Tatibo, though. Manages to intercept the ball. No trouble at all.
I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Just not able to thread that ball through.
Oh, they could break here.
And again, Crystal Palace looking for the break, and Zaha is always going to be a player to watch out for.
Promising move
that
there.
area
Good
of the
inroads
pitch.
into
Just going to
enemy
switch
territory,
play over to the
but
left-hand
no
side
joy.
here. Again, we're seeing a lot of room out on this left flank. And there's
He's got
Maximan with
options out
plenty of
wide.
room once again.
Lovely bit of skill.
Crosses it to
Played
the
into the middle.
outside of the area. Not entirely sure what that was for.
Back out it comes.
And that is a ball to nothing, really.
Newcastle have it back and
Todibo
they can
picks it
go
up.
again.
Going to play it back out to the left-hand side. Again, we've got plenty of room out there, so
Bubbles
let's take
plays it
advantage of
forward.
it.
Over to the left. Willems.
Decent play by
Aimed in
Newcastle.
towards the centre.
Cross finds its way into the box.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward.
And it goes out of play
Martin
for a throw
puts it
into
away.
Newcastle. Putting on good pressure here. Crystal Palace not really able to get outside of their half very much.
And it's Willems.
Good cross.
And the defence can get it clear.
Pacey, whipped, dangerous.
Goes
And
for
Kunku.
goal! He's
Ooh.
going to be pulled back for that one.
Looks like we're going to be given a free kick on the outside of the area here. Almiron getting rid of the ball, but then a late challenge coming in, just clicking in on the heels there. Don't think there's too much in that. It's just one of those
Newcastle
unfortunate coming
with a set-piece
togethers.
chance. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Just have a crack with Nkunku. Oh, stings the hands.
Oh, that's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Newcastle flooding forward in numbers. It's the wrong ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Almiron wins
he
it back
needed to
though.
hold up
Coco
play quite as much as he
back
did
to
then.
no.
A couple of his
Thought it was going back
teammates
to
were
Almiron. Didn't
very
quite
annoyed.
make it there. Coco, nice ball, cross. Hit it.
There's a hit!
Oh no, never going in.
Oh, that is rather
Way,
wayward.
way wide.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
That man's unmarked out on the left side of our defence. Going to have to make sure that we get someone on him. They've passed it inside. Now
Ryan.
Crystal Palace with a little bit of room
Plays
to
it out to the
manoeuvre.
wing.
Could be dangerous. Going to have to make sure that we
Newcastle
don't
looking
give
on
anyone
to go
too
in at
much
the break
room
with their advantage
like that.
intact. And here's Zaha.
Zaha. Oh, it's a shot.
A real
Miles
chance
wide.
and a real let-off.
No real danger
I'm
in
not
the
sure
end,
what he
but
had in mind,
against a better
and
team,
I don't think
we
he
could have
knew
been
either.
punished. So going to have to keep an eye out for that. Hummels just bringing the ball out,
Willems.
plays it out to the left wing. No real option in front of Willems, who plays it into Hayden at the base of midfield. Cross it to Tebow. A bit more room on the right-hand side
Newcastle
for
scored early, of
Henriks.
course.
Looks
And
for
the
the
score
through
is
ball,
1-0.
and Kunku runs onto it. There's a cross into the box on.
Gets up
Header,
there.
Maximan, no, just over the
Well, to
crossbar.
get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Looking
Well,
dangerous.
being able to generate
Maximan's
that amount of
heading
activity in
is
the
not
box
his
means
strong suit.
It's hard not to pick someone out.
So the fact that we were able to get anything out of that at all really is encouraging. Coco's been okay in this first half, but I think maybe we would see better
And
results
it's
with
Townsend.
somebody else
Andros Townsend plays it over to the other flank.
well intercepted.
Werner gets it back.
No, couldn't quite get onto it in the end.
Now the
Oh, this could be
counter.
dangerous. No, Todibo,
The better of his opposite
fantastic
number.
defending by him. Able to
Nkunku.
take the ball away, out of danger. It's a loose ball.
They've reached half-time.
Ambitious pass. I don't mind those kind of passes at all, really. And at half-time, it's 1-0 after a very, very early goal from Timo Werner, the German marksman, on target. Once again, looking at the stats, it's all in favour of the Magpies. There's absolutely no cause for concern outside of the occasional counter-attack by Crystal Palace. I think Wilfried Zaha is definitely the danger man. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. I also feel like we might want to just take Coco off. I'm thinking maybe we'll bring on Junior just to give us the same sort of pace on that wing but maybe just a little bit more incisiveness. He's in better form. He is a good player. He's not necessarily a goal-scoring threat like we would have with Coco, but he's a solid player who can definitely help with the assists, and his passing is a dream. So we're going to go with Junior, see if he can do a job for us in the second half.
Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Wickham.
Oh, it's a good start. Oh, no.
Loose.
Okay, we just about got out of that one.
And here's
Players
Townsend.
getting in each other's way. Come on, that's it. Good win.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific
Werner
to
to
watch.
Maximan. Maximan trying the lob-through ball. Doesn't come off for him in the end.
Yate.
Vinicius Junior now closing down the defender.
Crystal Palace, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their
Just have
previous
to give them a
result.
bit more room, wait
Some
for
of the
them to
scrutiny
commit.
is a bit over the top these days. And
Has a goal!
Oh, that was speculative to say the least.
oh, look, I don't
But
want to
again,
sound
we've seen
too
better
dismissive,
players
but from
with
here,
better
that
teams
looks the harder thing to do.
taking advantage of that kind of opportunity. And we've seen players for teams that you wouldn't expect hitting absolute wonder goals against us from fairly long range. So I don't want to take too many chances.
Todibo. Henriks.
It's good play. Into Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
It's good through ball. Werner, he's unable to get onto it. Goalkeeper claims. Lucky that we didn't have a foul given against Werner there, honestly. Good build-up play. It was just that final ball not quite right.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking
And
for.
really, against Premier League defences, even the leaky ones, your passing has to be very accurate if you're going to be able to take advantage.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's good. Junior. Werner, could he get to it? Not quite. Oh, maybe he gets the rebound. No, he can't get to the rebound either.
Get that clear.
Close down play. Come on, boys. That's it. Close them down. Close them down.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter,
Crystal Palace have managed to get out of their own area. And now on the counter-attack, here comes Zaha again on the left wing. He's right-footed naturally, so he has to cut back to release the ball, and that gives us the advantage.
Well, this is
Playing the
exactly
ball
the
back.
approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It
Into
really is a
Almiron.
question
He's
of
got Nkunku
needs
waiting
must.
for the ball.
Spot
And
on,
Nkunku sees the ball on the right-hand side. Henriks is released, plays it back into Nkunku, plays it forward, and Vinicius Junior not switched onto it at all. And suddenly
Big
the
chance to get
counter-attack
at
is
them.
on for Crystal Palace.
Townsend.
That's a good interception by Hummels.
Andros Townsend was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Willems is charging up
That's
on the
good.
overlap.
That's very good. Oh, how does he miss that?
Delivery.
Werner normally very reliable in the air,
and
and he's put it wide of the post.
To pick out.
Great little dinked chip there from Willems, and oh my word, he's left that absolutely gaping.
For a change in personnel.
Oh dear. Palace looking for a longer ball game now, apparently.
Townsend.
Good tackle from
Ball
Willems.
is over the line.
Concedes the throw, but no more. And again with the tackle. Through ball
Almiron.
into Almiron. Spreads it out
Crystal
wide.
Palace
Again,
have
there's a ball out
anticipated,
wide to
an
his
aerial
partner.
bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Zaha doing a
Yate.
good job of holding the ball up. He's not a one-dimensional player. He can hold that ball up if he needs to.
Amati. Townsend.
This has been a much tighter game than the early
Great
goal
strength,
would have
too strong for his opponent.
would have suggested.
Crystal Palace are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Don't know what that ball was. Certainly not the one I'd intended or
Patrick Van
envisioned.
Aanholt drives it
It's
forward.
Zaha. Good tackle by Henriks.
Peter, they have to fight the
Showing his
onset
worth
of
today.
desperation
Oh
and
dear.
keep enough cool heads to still
That was a bit of a
deliver.
risky ball. I'm not entirely sure why I played it. Inject a little bit of spice into my life, I guess.
Hoists it forward.
Okay, here's Willems on the left-hand side. He's got a man inside, and he does use him. Almiron now. Sees the run of Nkunku, tries playing it to him, but can't quite get the ball to stick.
Newcastle are clearly
And
looking
now
to
Crystal
kill
Palace
this game
on the
off.
break.
It's keeping the ball away
This
from
is
the other end.
dangerous. This is looking very dangerous.
Townsend!
Oh,
Oh, what a wonderful
and that could
stop.
so easily
What can I say? Truly
have
wonderful goalkeeper.
fucked up our title ambitions.
Newcastle
I was looking
just
for
have
slightly
to run
better
down the
language to
clock.
use there, but in the end, it just felt right to just
Almiron.
drop an F-bomb.
Todibo.
At this point, I feel like holding on to possession is probably the most sensible way of going about it.
Willems. Almiron. Nkunku. Nkunku gets it out to the wing. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, so close. Great idea. And that's the final whistle, and it was the early goal that sealed it for Newcastle United. 3 vital points in the hunt for the championship title.
That was enough.
And that's all that she wrote
Well, to me, this
in
is a
that
result,
particular
Peter,
match.
that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly
Taylor the
confident
tape,
and
we
didn't
conceded
really
ground
need
in
to
the
work
second
too
half
hard.
possession-wise. We allowed a few more shots as well. I'm not necessarily happy with how we allowed Palace back into it. That's as much down to my passing and risk-taking as anything else. But the boys did well, and in the end it was that really, really early goal which set us up for the 3 points today. Ratings pretty much what you'd expect from a performance such as that. Vinicius Junior really kind of letting the side down with his second half performance there. Didn't think he was too bad. It was more a case of just not being involved. Okay, Liverpool have maintained the pressure with a 2-0 win against Chelsea. Also, Manchester City have won their game. Manchester United have won theirs, and Arsenal going down 3-1 to Everton. So that's one less team to worry about. In truth, it was only ever going to be between us and Liverpool from this point on. And it goes down to the final game. I've got no idea who Liverpool are playing, but I still feel that it's absolutely vital that we win our match. I can't see Liverpool slipping up at this late stage. Speaking of our next match, it will be against Southampton at Newcastle. So we do have home advantage in that final match of the season. But that is going to be all that she wrote for today's episode. Just something of note, we had an offer from Manchester City. They would like us to be their new manager. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I don't think we're going to go there. I think if we do leave Newcastle, it will be possibly for a team in foreign climes, or maybe for a team that need a bit of a rebuild job. But Manchester City don't really fit either of those. So we're going to reject that offer as and when the option to take a job comes up. So that's going to do for another episode. Join me tomorrow for the league decider against Southampton. Do we end up clinching the league title, or do we bottle it in the grandest of fashion? You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.